Not a lot going on with the car today. I did work on the pile weather strip. So these are the panels, internal panels. This would go over there, right? Lines up on the top of the door. And then this is the weather seal that goes here. Okay, so I cleaned them up on the wire wheel, got the old stuff off, wiped them with acetone. And then this is a peel and stick. And it's pretty sticky, so I'm hoping that's going to do the job. And so those are done. These panels, a little bit of damage. And this one, let's look at the other one. Not too bad, maybe just polish them up. Live with them. I think I'll just live with them. And these just get tabs bent over. Might have to bend that out there. Three screws hold them in place. They're a little bent. Maybe they're supposed to be that way. Figure that out later. Okay, so I've done that. And then Brian Zan of Sun City Datsun sent me these. These are them here. This is a valve seal and seat. And it came with a gasket, but I'm not sure of the order of things. So I sent him an email. I photographed them in order and waiting to hear back from him. The drawings that are online just aren't very clear. You know, here's that drawing, which are these two parts. See if I can get that off. Okay, so you have this little brass seat with holes in it, and you have this rubber seal, and I'm assuming that goes into the spring, that goes into the spring, this goes into here, like that, but so the oil's going to squeeze through. Interesting, huh? So again, I'm just not sure how this all goes together. Maybe it goes the other way. Maybe this goes inside. Goes like this. This goes in. No, that won't fit. Obviously doesn't fit, so it has to go, excuse me, sorry. It doesn't fit inside, so it has to go like this. Okay, it's the only way it'll go. And looking at this, then it would, go in the spring like so. Okay, then you have the little check valve, and it has a bunch of holes in it here, and one hole, and if you look at here, I see holes. This looks like it goes like that, which would lock in over here. Where's the washer? So you have this large washer on the bottom, right there. That was the one I was having issues with. this fits here. This kind of fits right in there. And so if this points upwards, this goes like this, okay? But the spring kind of fits in here, but he also pushes here, so that's confusion. So we'll see what Brian says as to how that goes. And then again, the part, this Datsun Roadster high strength brake master cylinder brace, I can't get one for at least probably 6 weeks. So the other fix is to weld this. Wish I had done that before, I painted the car. But I'll have to make a welding shield all around this thing, everything, get it all covered up, everything covered up here, and grind all this, and then see if I can weld that. And then how do you grind it? So that's going to be tricky. And I did order some heat shield for at least this one here, and maybe this one. I got enough to get those wrapped in some heat shield, those 2 harnesses. This goes down to the Yeah, this goes to the transmission. This goes to the transmission. Forget where this one goes. Oh, this one goes to the rear of the car. These 2. So that's really all I've done today. I broke my fitting on my welder, on my hose. The darn thing tipped over and broke this fitting off the back of the welder. I had another hose, so got a new end here. That one was, again, new because it's on the hose. And this one I just cut off. And this is a, kind of boogered it up here a little bit. I was trying vice grips. First I tried a wrench, and they had some sealer in there that wouldn't come off. The wrench slipped. I tried vice grips. That was stupid. Finally, socket. So stuck a 9/16 socket, got that thing off. This is a barb fitting. This is 1/4-inch hose. The original hose was 3/16. But the idea of the hose is about the same. This is thicker for more durability. So I slipped it on. Ideally, it would have a 1/4-inch barb on it. But this also has a orifice of 0.032 for the gas. So that's not a standard part. And I'm not driving to town to get one. So Google AI said, yeah, this hose will work. But look at that, it still slips and spins, but it's on there. So try to go back and do some more welding tomorrow. If I can get the railroad welded, then I can get my welder home and maybe tackle the crack. Okay, that's it. That was 9 minutes. Wow. It's Wednesday the 29th at 4:20. Not much on the car today. I was welding on the garden railroad for my neighbor and really didn't get home till 3:30. Down to beer, changed clothes, took a shower, and now I'm finally in the shop. So, in the mail today was a new OEM shifter knob from Brian Zan of Sun City Datsuns. gifted to me by Bob. And Bob is a loyal subscriber. Bob is an older man at 90, and he used to own a Datsun dealership in El Paso. And he stumbled across my website, and this is what he said. Tom, a small token thanking you for sharing your life and project. It has special meaning for me in many ways. You've made an old man reflect on a lot of old memories. If what I have read is correct, this knob is an OEM replica for a 69 2000. Hope it fits. Thanks again, Bob. So, Bob, thank you. Yes, I needed a new one. The old one was just rough here, not feeling good. So let's just take this off. Takes a while. Really takes a while, doesn't it? There it goes, okay. And there's the old, here's the new, and on it goes. So now I should be able to make faster shifts, nice and smooth. Feel good on the hand. So again, thank you, Bob, and the whole shaft maybe is turning. No, there it goes. Okay, cool. You know, it's funny because if we look at our generations, you know, my generation was Tom's and Pete's, and the older generations, a lot of Bob's and Roberts. And nowadays there's Jason's and Jesse's. We have a Clover in town, young man. So it's kind of interesting to see how the parents name their children. So anyway, thank you, Bob. Thank you, Brian. And moving on.